Hey guys, Greenbird here. So this is the brooding situation that I have going on here. This is what I've used. It's pretty bare bones, but it has worked for me. I did have the light on there for a little while. The light is currently gone. They don't need it anymore. This is not what I feed my quail. This is some chicken grower. What I've been feeding my quail is this turkey food, turkey grower, or turkey crumble actually. I guess there is a difference. I guess quail need very high protein. This is my first time with quail, so we'll see how this goes, but I guess quail do need really, really high protein, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that out of the mealworms that I intend on growing or what, but I do plan on making my food source for these birds self-sufficient, something that I don't need to go to the grain store to buy, but for right now, this is what I have. So I have a large storage bin. I have about 25-ish quail in there. I ordered 30. One of them died. I think one of them died, maybe two, before they arrived. And then I had a couple die, you know, while they were still super, super young. So I have a screen on top of it. I used the board here. Well, it's not a board. It's I don't know what that is. 2x6 maybe, to keep it weighed down. Also, I have cats, so that helps keep the cats out of there. Although they're really, really good with the birds. They're super friendly. I have a screen on top of here. This screen here is for a screen door, but you don't need anything that big. What I had for my chickens was literally a storage bin that I cut off, or cut out the center rather, and put a screen in there from a typical screen window, and that seemed to work really, really well. I did that with the quail when they were young too, but they just got so big. I mean, you can see now they're even almost too big for this larger bin. I have that water bottle in there, trying to train them to use it without a lot of luck. Here, let me get rid of that screen. Quail are not the most intelligent birds, so I literally just cleaned that water for the video so that it would look better, and you can see they've already been jumping in it and kicking wood chips in there. But when you feed them, here, let me go ahead and grab some food. I don't even have a dish because they don't always want to eat out of a dish. I just sprinkle it down in there in their bedding, and they eat it off the floor. Sounds disgusting. Sounds counterintuitive if you have chickens, but I guess that's just what you do with quail. I'm hoping that they'll learn to eat out of the containers, or out of the feeders, because that's what I have in my hutches. And I'm also hoping that they'll learn how to drink out of this, this water. I don't know what you call those. It's basically just a water using for gerbils and things like that. Rabbits, I think that one's made for rabbits. But I did put the bowl of water underneath there because what I found in the smaller brooder that I was using is that they would bump into it and just get really, really wet, really gross. The day of cleaning the brooder and putting new wood chips in there, the next day it would be completely soaked. I have had good luck with this. I cleaned this last night and it's still pretty dry in there, especially for the amount of birds I have in here. They're overcrowded. They need to go into the hutches. But just beautiful birds. I mean, look at them. And you can tell which ones are females and which ones are males. It's a little bit hard to tell right now, so I won't even talk about that. There's a ton of videos out there. This is my first go around with quail. Really looking forward to it because they have such a quick turnaround, 6 to 8 weeks, and they're on the table. I think the most difficult part about raising the quail is going to be making sure that I keep enough of them in the incubator and in the brooder to keep a consistent supply. So anyway, that's where I am right now. I'll keep you posted. When I get them outside, I'll do a video on that too. If anybody has any tips, I mean, I know there's a ton of videos out there, but if anybody has any tips on what I could be doing better, or what they like, or how to train them to drink out of that water feeder, I would love to know, because like I said, they're not the brightest birds. They'll go thirsty before they drink out of that thing, and they don't seem to like to eat food out of the dish. So, alright guys, hope everyone's doing awesome. Greetings from Maine. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace out.